I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. So we want to go ahead and slow down, and so that we can all go in and connect with that higher power inside of us to be able to help us guide this week and to see what's available for us. So to do that, we start with our breath. So close your eyes, go into your heart, relax, and we're going to take 3 long, deep breaths, and we're going to open up and see what's possible for us this week. Okay, so right away it opens up to some of you are going to be getting some new information this week, things that you didn't know that either were going on behind the scenes to support you, or that there's new information that's being revealed about maybe something that you didn't know. There might have been an event that happened and you didn't know what triggered that event. So there's new information that you're going to receive this week about something that affects you or that had affected you in the past. So this new information is coming forward, and it could be that it has to do with a new job or a new opportunity. It could even be why some of you didn't get a job or why it was passed on. The good news is that this is a new beginning. There's a new opening here. We just had an amazing new moon just last couple days ago on I think of the 27th, 29th. So it's just last week. Anyway, that new moon energy is still opening up and giving us new opportunities to be able to create new endeavors and to be able to feel like we can start something new. Now, with this week, we can already start to feel the effects of, on Friday, there is a full moon lunar eclipse in Leo, and Leo's a very gregarious energy. If you have any Leos in your life, you know Leo the lion. They're powerful. They're proud. They're loving. They're smart. They're sensitive. So there's this big energy. So this is a positive thing. Actually, it feels like it's a really good thing in our life. And eclipses bring sudden and dramatic change. So you might have some sudden and dramatic change, but it could be in a good way. It could be that maybe you're getting engaged, or that maybe that there are friends around you who are getting engaged, or it could be that a friend is moving someplace and they've got a new job and you're excited and happy for them, right? So there's some powerful things that are happening for us this week that we're going to receive information about. So let's see what else specifically for you guys. So if you stay focused this week, it's like they're showing me like you have an army to command to get done what you want to get done. But if you're not leading your army, it's just stagnant. So as soon as you turn it on and say, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I want, this is the direction I'm going to go, the universe is going to work for you. So they're just showing me you're the general. There's this whole army in front of you. But what happens? You have to give orders to the universe what you want. You have to say, this is what I want. This is what I want to have happen. This is what I'm going to do to get it. And if you do that this week, you're going to see fast things happening, really, really fast. So I want you to take some time and make sure that you have your week planned out and what you're going to do to make that happen. How are you going to, accomplish that goal? What steps are you taking? And if you do that, you've got the whole universe lined up and ready to go to work for you. So I see them scattering, running, and getting it done. So that's some really amazing energy. That hasn't been around for, I don't know, a long time. So it feels really super good. Let's see what else we can expect this week. Some of you that have had doubts, this is the opportunity to let them go, to just really let your doubts go, let your fears go. Pull your head out from underneath the sand or from the clouds or from the TV or the newspaper or the bad news, whatever it is, and just really focus on you and what you want. And if you do that, you're really going to have success this week and let go of the doubts. So there's an opportunity for you to also have somebody close to you who's going to help you alleviate those doubts. And I mean like physically. So in other words, you have a doubt about this and suddenly you're getting the antidote. It's like, oh, I don't need to worry about that anymore, right? So let's say you're worried about money or you doubt that you're going to be able to pay your bills. You let it go, you get to work, somebody offers you a job. or somehow or another there's a better living accommodations come up. So there's a number of ways in which your doubts can be relieved, but part of it is that you have to be willing to be wrong. You have to be willing to be wrong about those doubts. Like, okay, I'm willing to be wrong that I'm going to fall on my face. I'm willing to feel like I can do it right. So if you're willing to let go of the doubts, they can dissipate this week. I've got some of you, I've got this pain in my neck right now, and so there could be a health remedy for you this week. Either you get to see the right practitioner or you get the right diagnosis that deals with this neck issue. For some of you, I'm feeling this neck and shoulder tension, this pain, and even radiates down my arm. So sometimes that's this feeling of helplessness, like you're tired of doing it all yourself, or you have to do it all yourself. If you let go, like I said, there are soldiers here waiting to go to work for you. And some of you, it may not just be in the physical, in the spiritual plane, it may be in the physical dimension too, that if you ask for help, people will help you, that they're right there ready to help. You just have to be willing to ask for help. Okay, so what else is available for us this week? There is time, finally, time to do what we need to do for ourselves. Time, so there is a matter of time that you can get what you want this week. So make sure you know what that is, because there is time in the universe to give it to you. And whether that means meeting somebody new, I feel like some of you, there may be a new person that either you've just met or you're gonna meet this week, for romance and for love. So you want to look and be and act your best, right? We always want to do that anyway, because we want to send that signal to the universe that we're our best self, and that person is just going to help amplify that within us. So some of you, look out. You may be meeting your soulmate this week. Let's see what else is available for us this week. Okay, so there's also a lot of creative energy that's happening, and that you can apply that. So it could be something that's sudden and fast, where you could be asked to write something for somebody else, or you could be asked to, your game be elevated. There's promotions, they're showing me promotions. Some of you will get promoted this week. Yeah, and just the illness, anybody who's got something that's going wrong that has been misdiagnosed, or you don't know what it is, this would be the week to go and get clarity, because I really feel like there's clarity this week for you. And the thing about the eclipse on Friday, they happen 30 days before and 30 days after. That energy can come in that fast. So sudden events could have happened as early as 30 days ago, which would have been January 10th, or could wait until March 10th, right? The effects of that. And this is in the area of the moon is feminine, so it usually affects women in your life, a woman close to you, or a woman friend, or a daughter, or a mother. It could be a boss, and it feels like a good thing. So it feels like there's something and it could be you, right? You as a feminine woman, or if you're male, it could be for your wife or your daughter. So there's some good energy here happening for the females on Friday, the feminine energy Friday, right? And that could also mean if there was something bad that was going on in your life, there could be a softening, so it's not so bad, right? So let's say that there was a court case and they were guilty. It could be that it's softening, that the feminine energy comes in and softens it. It's not as bad as you think. It ends up being much better, right? Or you could be worried about somebody in your life, and the feminine energy comes in and softens that. It brings out the best possible solution of a bad situation. So whatever's going on in your life, look for this softening of it, okay? All right, you guys, have an amazing week. Really, I can't stress this enough. Prepare your week. Create a vision and intention of what you want to accomplish this week, and even send a couple, little bit of things. Don't block yourself in too much in terms of like, this is what I'm going to do this week. But you want to have a couple things that you're telling the universe, this is my goal, and this is what I want to have happen big time. And then these are some of the action steps I'm going to take this week, unless you have something better in mind, right? And then the universe can deliver it to your doorstep, something better that gets you there faster. All right, everybody, have a terrific week. Lots of love. Have a happy February, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week.